So a lot of this stuff is, you know, people just want to believe that there's some ancient Oriental secret involved, and a lot of it's just not an ancient Oriental secret. It's just plain old applied horticultural good sense.
Well, the landscaping rule of thumb is not to remove more than a third of the top at a time.
So
I've seen you remove a third in one shot.
The business of framing a photograph traps the viewer's eye. It's essentially the same thing that you're trying to do. You're trying to bring this in here so that when the viewer looks at it, he sees the trunk and then his eye gets caught up inside of the mystery up inside the tree. So I'm going to use some aluminum wire.
oh, there's a little nubbin I forgot to cut off.
Your brain, our brain, even mine, is a marvelous thing. When you're working on trees, it's taking everything in. But we're usually so fixating on something, we don't see the whole picture. So when you start working on it, I don't want you to work on it in one spot. I want you to do what I started to do, just go around and pick a few things. You're feeling the branches, you're pulling out some dead stuff, you're just looking here, there, and everywhere. Meanwhile, up here, just that little camera's running and it's getting a whole picture of what's in that tree. And then you start working on it. It's like this little epiphany just happens. And it's like, oh, I know what I'm going to do with this. And you think it's just luck that you decide, but it's not. Your brain's telling you where it needs to go. Why? Because it sees what's happening. And when you look at trees outside, when you're driving in cars, and by the way, we need some kind of a warning sign on the back of our car, a little thing that says warning, bonsai attic. You know, we stop for trees. Oh, God, look at that. Oh, whoa, look at that one over here. And it must be fun driving behind us. But we take all that in.